you can see here how I'm not taking any divot. And that's me letting the bounce of the club glide across the grass. Okay? If I'm taking divots, odds are I'm getting the leading edge caught. Even if I have no tension or anything, and I'm just using my arms, my hands, the leading edge is going to get caught. Definitely get a small piece of linoleum or hardwood and chip off of it, and that'll really teach you how to utilize the bounce and pick this ball clean. When you're making your practice swing, you can see here how I'm not taking any divot. And that's me letting the bounce of the club glide across the grass. Okay? If I'm taking divots, odds are I'm getting the leading edge caught and I'm too steep into the ball. That also comes from me not rotating. But essentially, the most important part is use the bigger muscles in. Okay? Because the less I use that part, even if I have no tension or anything, and I'm just using my arms, my hands, the leading edge is going to get caught. It's going to lead to some chunks, and then once you start chunking it, what do? Try to help it up and avoid chunking it. Okay? So if you want to be able to get that ball or that club to glide through the grass, you could see I'm really releasing my upper body and my head. Okay? And I'm not taking a divot, but if I make that same swing, zero divot, just a little bit. Thank you. Nice little rebound there. If I'm in soft conditions, the last thing I want, or maybe I'm into the grain, the last thing I want is this leading edge to get caught. Okay, so again, I open my stance, I open the face slightly and make sure that that leading edge is sitting flat. Shaft is generally neutral. Okay, and I'm going to encourage more of a cut swing. And there you go. You can see very little divot, if at all. Okay, I'm sweeping. It's more of a sweeping feeling in order to utilize the bounce in your chips and your pitches. Okay, so now I'll go to something with a little bit more bounce. That would be my 56. My 56 has 12 degrees of bounce. Now that's a lot, but that's because I normally use it out of bunker shots. The more bounce I have on a sand wedge, the more I'm going to be able to get the sand out of the way when I'm executing a bunker shot. But let's say I have to pull this bad boy out green side. All I'm going to do is just, like I did with my 52, just make sure that that leading edge is sitting flat on the ground, and I'm neutralizing the shaft angle. Now this is going to encourage you to hit way too far down on it. So I move the ball up in my stance, neutralize the shaft angle, leading edge is sitting flat on the ground, open my stance, keep the club face square to my target line, and just like I rehearsed, I'm not taking a divot, I'm letting that bounce glide on top of the grass. That's going to help you in firm conditions as well. A drill that you can do, if you get a piece of linoleum or chip off a piece of hardwood, that's really going to teach you how to utilize the bounce and get rid of it. Okay, so again, what I'm doing here, you can use on a piece of hardwood. I don't recommend you do it in your living room. You might cause some problems, damage some furniture. But if you have a backyard, definitely get a small piece of linoleum or hardwood and chip off of it. And that'll really teach you how to utilize the bounce and pick this ball clean. Okay? One more time. So set up square, leading edge flat. I'm going to open my stance, which is essentially it's going to look like the ball is forward in my stance. I just open it, keep the club face pointed at the target, and almost swing across the ball, but I'm encouraging a cut swing or a cut motion by swinging along my feet. Okay, that's going to get you to utilize the bounce. You're going to get some softer shots, and you're going to be able to control the distance a little bit more.